应该要破台了吧
？Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
Can't see this being much good to a heart.
Marco
Well, it's I wasn't talking to you.
Revelio.
I'm very sorry, Headmaster.
Putting my reputation at risk with your infantile and...
Revelio.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
呀，啊，先去找你。
Revelio. Incendio.
也多了哦哦，这个我学过。
Revelio.
And you say they made it after you passed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means?
So deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did. And I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, And often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
哦，中之鸟。哦，怎么走那么远，大哥？
It's like a place right out of a storybook. I should dismount here. Revelio.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Graham's research. There was a fair amount. We on
刺尾猫。
guide us, even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place. Should be long gone. Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Arrest them.
OK boy 是谁？我要母的。
Arrest them.
好，谢谢。
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Arrest them. Revelio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than
Accio! Expelliarmus! Crucio! Repulsor! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy!
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
"一个是冰嘛，
Accio!
嗯，
Expelliarmus! Crucio! Repulsor! Confringo! Imperio! Glacius! Defender! Levioso! Bombarda! Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus! Crucio!
不锈钢。
Glacius! Protego! Accio!
"这样对吗？
Glacius! Convulso! Accio! Revelio! Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
光线与黑暗，干你老师！老师，你在讲什么黑暗？陈干，自然。没有，还没要破，好不好？还没破。
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
这跟光线的有关系。啊，你老师，那讲什么？你在讲什么光线？它冰跟那个亮的啊。
Accio.
哎，等一下，一个朝内，一个朝外。
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
闭嘴啦，标志！男人在解谜，在吵。不好意思啊，不好意思啊，解谜解得很认真，说没有，
Accio.
还没有看到你们在讲话。
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
干，我理解了。
Accio.
都亮了嘛？啊，然后嘞，等一下，
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
闭嘴啊，女人！
Revelio.
啊，我是这个图案吗？一般变亮了嘛？啊，这个也亮了嘛？啊，不然他还要哪一个？这个啊？等一下。
Accio.
That did it. Look.
操！
Revelio.
啊，两个符号不是一模一样？
You're not coming.
真他妈畜生嘞！
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures.
Incendio.
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
Revelio. What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but
云宝也是逛街。
So many books.
the sense you haven't seen my grand study. 8块。咦，8块。
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
我靠呀！
Leviosa. Revelio.
你呢？你那个什么鸟跟我无关啊，好不好？嗯，我只知道我现在我的饲养员里面有一只啊超屌的东西，好不好？有没有看过神奇宝贝啊？精英版不是有一个精英版里面不是有一个雷军吗？
Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
而饲养员里面现在有一只那个很像雷军的，爽。
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
好呀，我在干嘛？
Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Depulso.
阿哥，ごめんなさい。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Glacius.
边还有一个
Revelio.
这个应该就是火的吧？干老师，谢谢。
Accio.
喂，
Incendio.
好，等一下再过来，好不好？啊，当然了，什么脑？有在用脑做，有在用脑做事的好不好？
Lumos.
Lumos.
Incendio.
那你以为拿来干嘛？
Lumos.
拿来长草的，是不是？
Lumos.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Revelio.
You're despicable! The lot. What was that?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Potato Bringo!
Arresto momentum.
Check your stupid dead. Back for more?
Departure. Confringo. Imperial. What you need me to do? Glacius. Defender.
I'll put you in a queue! No. Yes, they want a bio! You will fall!
破坏光速！
That was for Gran.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just.
Arresto momentum. Stupid.
Started.
Depulso. Confringo. Imperial. Leviosa, Bombarda. Accio, Expelliarmus. Stupid. Repulsor. Allow me to finish you. Protegus. Confringo. Repulsor. Glacius. Defender. Stupid.
You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day.
Accio.
Take it! Incendio!
你想不想再被？对不起，对不起，弟弟。
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Incendio!
Arresto Momentum. Imperio. Glacius. Defender. Leviosa.
No, take it!
Bombarda.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I'll have you in your grave!
Bombarda Cadabra. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when
Revelio.
you did, I led them here, Doran.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
我偏不要啊！我要点东西。
Revelio.
但好像没了哎、欸。GG。但等一下，我要让斯卡看那一只超屌的东西。
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to? I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
等一下，我手提袋还没准备好。
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
让我养一只啦！哦，拜托，我想带一只走哦，好不好？
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
众生，
Revelio.
我想要干着走。
Revelio.
忙了。来，我就不讲了，好不好？来。来，有没有看到这一只？哦，大猫猫。帅不帅？还可以骑它哦。哎，大猫猫一只。重点，这只能骑的哦，它不是不能骑哦，是可以骑哦。不是那个十九兽能骑，是那一只，是这一只，那一只海岸之主，它可以骑，好不好？它是能骑的动物哦，它不是不能骑的哦，超爽！大猫猫一只，而且你骑它的时候，你看到那种强盗营地有没有？哦，干！你直接给他嘟，你直接给他撸过去就好了。哦，没有，它只有一只而已，它只有一只而已。 你把空食啦，该食尔啦，系啊，无别食啊。哦，超级猫园。我看我，
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
等一下，我看我把这边还没开，没办法，可能还要再培育吧。好了。隐藏的东西，哦，隐藏的那一只我已经透露了，应该也不算雷啦。那只应该不算是雷的东西。
Revelio.
Ah, 小便一下。 阴森。
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian.
扔完
Can't
扔完
bear
再来
the thought
哦
of。turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly.
你当然是我的好朋友啊！你
No matter what happens,
教我最好的东西耶！啊，这个嘞，他妈的只会出张嘴。
poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
对嘛？
Lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
告发这个毛啊！你大概吹两 L 你的哦。哼。等一下，我先去，我先去摘个东西一下。然后
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, it's you!
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you
对啊，你家兔子强奸他的
Everyone
小
else
是不
just
是？
laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation, How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough.
虽然不想去啊。
Thank you for your help. My family...
Revelio. I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
"虽然是真的很不想去。但是是妹子的请求了，不去不行。虽然他讲话的方式真的有点好像，干，这个就是你的工作啊，你要去啊，那种感觉。装备升级5次，没事，到时候会升级，好不好？
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Nothing clears the cobwebs quite like flying.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
好像我以为那个是凤凰。害我爽了一下。
Revelio. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Bombarda. Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
魂偏移。这是随便找都找的。
Revelio. Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious.
啊，嘞！没事，我有作弊打法。哎。
Totalis.
啊，三怪不过如此嘛，是不是？
Revelio.
这样敲就好啦。好不好？我跟你讲怎么打好不好？三怪其实很好打，你只要有，你只有这个东西就好了。220，好不好？你用220，它就会有点好像变成白石一样。哎，然后之后他就傻傻站在那边，因为他没有人可以打啊，对不对？啊，当他没有人可以打的时候呢？你就一直靠近他，然后然后只点石花，哎，这样就好了。因为石化伤害很高，220配石化伤害是很高的东西。
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio.
好不好？斯卡又教你一招如何扁三怪的方法了。那个是我偶然发现的啦，我想看为什么那么痛，结果有用然后结果我一直在找三怪，我一直在抓三怪来试，真的，妈的有个好用。
Revelio. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
好好扁三怪的方法。哦，原来这个通这边哦。哦，了解。打到这边上，啊，这边上不去。没事啊，没事啊，我们还有别条路。喂
Revelio.
道那个是三怪他我不知道那三怪判定他就是会这样，还是226判定就是会那样，就是如果没有，如果你用226，然后结果他周遭都没有人可以敲的话，他就会站在那边走来走去，然后就会变成说，你靠近，你站在他身旁，然后就可以然后就可以石化他。
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned.
跟他合用了啦，好不好
？Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
差点死在三怪手上，没有。
Just a measly old troll.
三怪被我4秒打死了，好爽。
Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
你想要补偿吗？晚上的时候睡觉的时候可以来我这边一下，好不好？我们深入了解一下。
It's an outrage. No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And my students know
让大哥教你怎么做人一下，好不好？
steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good
无畏的冒险家探索所有10种地牢。靠北，我明明就没有探索所有啊。
Marvel of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then. Somebody, help!
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
你以为我会过去那间吗？没有，我在这边。
Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
哦，钱济我唔知咩得开，哦，跟他送的啊。
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
然后火米村我差一个，真的不知道他在哪里。
Revelio.
有人看见我老大的画吗？等一下。
Astoria cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Oh, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Revelio.
怎么可能让你这样做？
Glacius. Defender. Levioso. Bombarda.
啊，我讲真的，可能到破关了有没有？这个门永远还是打不开啊，好不好
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Accio.
对啊，所以我才讲说，可能到破关有没有？那个门永远还是打不开。无缘无故解到了，对啊，实战指南页面95%，就差这个16，这个我差8个，可是我都完全没去解，战斗也95%，然后泥怪差4只。恶名昭彰差7只，蜘蛛差16，是几啊？杂种拳差1只，真的是杂种。没有，因为我玩游戏，我玩这种开放式的游戏、开放世界游戏有没有？基本上啊，我是属于那种，我会想要去慢慢品尝它的那个，品尝它游戏世界观。假设你一直在那边跑支线，一直在那边跑主线，我就觉得说，这样到底还是这样急着破塔有什么用
？Lumos.
Get away!
Leviosa! Bombarda!
You're making this too easy.
Accio!
Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
What was that?
阿波休息。对不对？你只冲主线，这样到底还有什么？这样到底还有玩的意义吗？对不对？又不是在跟人家比赛。我玩游戏就是很讨厌，就是基本上第一个我就是不喜欢人家这么催我说你要怎么都不去解，怎么都不去解主线啊干嘛的巴拉巴拉那种哦。然后第二个就是说，我很不喜欢人我在就是我开那种就是怎么说？大家同乐的那种游戏，然后结果里面给我跑来那种就是开外挂的那种的，要不然开指令那种的，这是我第二种讨厌的。然后第三种就是再给我玩游戏，再给我指挥说，哎，你就去哪里呀？怎样？有猫喂！哦，有鸡耶！干你娘！走开了，蠢鸡！很简单来说，我就是讨厌键盘指挥部啦，然后还讨厌暴雷者啦，要不然就是讨厌呢。还有就是给我用一些有的没的那种的啦。干你老师这两个我都还不能进去，是啥小？
Getting away from here and not taking.
I take what I want.
这游戏会摔死哦。哦，我第一次摔死。简单来说就是第一个啦，第一个就是我不是什么大咖哦，我也不是什么知名游戏实况主，但是就是怎么说？但是就是怎么说？我玩游戏，我只是要享受游戏，但是我不喜欢，就是我知道就是会有比如说一些观众，他们没办法跟大咖一起玩，然后他们就会来这边，他们就会找就是像我们这种比较，比如我们这种不知名的，然后小咖的游戏实况主一起讨论。但是我不喜欢，我就是真的不喜欢说哦你来跟我们一起玩，我很开心没有错。但是就是，但是如果你让我看到就是你开一些奇奇怪怪的东西，我就很不爽。
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An ash one.
我的想法就是这样啊。 对不对？我们又不是什么几百人在看的那种台，但是我们玩游戏也是有他自己的坚持。靠北啊！
Finite, Capolso, Confringo, Protego, Accio, Expelliarmus.
That's
Lumos. Capolso. Confringo.
The darkness will swallow you up.
为什么他都有这种帅帅的招？我也想要。
Glacius. Levioso. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus. Crucible.
Petrificus touch.
Expelliarmus. Lumos. Depulso. Confringo. Imperio. Glacius. Defendo.
What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a
Accio.
bullock.
Expelliarmus. Come on. Repulsor. Confringo.
You haven't got prayer.
Glacius. Defendo. Levioso. Bombarda.
That one's hurt.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Incendio.
开着搞。
You've been known to use the dark arts.
Protego. Stupefy.
有点吃猴子。
A Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
嗯？他是我眼皮还是怎样？
Levioso. Flipendo. Levioso. Flipendo. Levioso. Flipendo.
好了，姐，过了。干你脑子，我好无聊哦。看到牛，然后直接很顺手的解决。没有啊，我刚解，没有，我刚解的那个成就。牛奶溅出来，就是你浮空牛啊，然后又，我看一下，又翻倒，然后持续实施，然后就可以解到一个成就。我好无聊哦。
Aloha Mora.
但重点那个成就在我的 Steam 只有5.7%的玩家有，然后无畏的探索家5.8%。
Revelio.
看，全世界应该只有我最无聊吧？
It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down. I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here.
Revelio.
I shan't stand for this.
我想，
I should investigate. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
宝贝呀，他们赶快捞！
Bombarda.
啊，既然都到你这边了，拿一下好了。
Revelio.
猪头酒吧或是3根扫帚，是吧？好了，既然有人说他很鸡掰的话，那我就把他送去猪头酒吧了。 你完蛋了！你完了，你真的完了，你要掰了，好不好？谁叫有人讲？谁叫有人说你很鸡掰？等一下，那这个有没有成就？打伞？ 没有。
What is the meaning of this? This isn't the 3 broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely
对，我
violent.
每次打伞啊。
It's no 3 broomsticks, that's for certain.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I normally toss the both of you out. I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Please, you can't use me as target practice anymore.
Bye bye.
Wager I could handle another enchantment now.
还没支线。 啊，闪过了。啊，到。但然后我也一直以为说那个帮忙减速啊、劈柴那个也会最后会拿到成就。妈的嘞！
I hope he can help me craft the keeper's wand.
我玩了快70个小时，我每次路过都用，结果什么都没有。为什么要骗我？丑。 丑，没有啦，我有很多没有解啊。
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
对啊，到这边了。
Thank you, sir.
干爹安安。
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
你确定吗？
Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
我本来就有点需要在下礼拜五之前把这款游戏破光。
The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the wand maker have something
因为下礼拜5、6日我不在。
I have no idea what you're talking about.
该让我放个长假了吧，各位大哥们。
That repository is my birthright.
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child.
有谁的头比我还要8+9？穿着还这么痞子的。
Should be seen and not
来啊，打架啊！操你妈！来啊！
A lamb to the slaughter.
Are you even trying? Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Gringo. Protego. Imperial. Niall. Glacius. Bindo.
That's just the beginning. That's the best you can do, is it? Incendio!
Expelliarmus.
Your go.
No more. Expelliarmus.
Thought you had me there.
Ah, how delightful.
Incendio!
Accio.
我的，带一下。
Accio. Capozzo. Confringo.
You've made a great.
Time to teach someone
Expulso!
Capozzo. Confringo. Imperial.
Expulso! Expulso!
How's the view?
哎啊，嫩，再来啊！
Levioso!
Glacius.
Would you like me to put you down?
Glacius.
哦是哦，
Defender.
Levioso!
出来吧，猴子！
Oh, my head! Levioso!
Accio.
Expulso!
Expelliarmus.
没事，
Lumos.
我点兵，哎哎没事
Capozzo. Confringo.
没事，我一个好兄弟，他也先休学，跑去卧龙了。
Should have joined me.
好累哦。
Who goes try to
Capozzo.
make this
Confringo.
for me?
Imperio. Glacius. Defender. Levioso. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender.
Aha! Back for more.
Incendio.
Feel a burning.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Incendio. Capozzo. Confringo. Protego.
How are you doing things?
Glacius.
You'll feel that tomorrow. You last that long.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Had enough?
Lumos.
Confringo!
Capozzo. Imperio. Glacius. Defender. Levioso. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Confringo! Protego!
这看能想的力啊！
Expelliarmus.
我走！去死啊！干你娘鸡掰！
Revelio.
怎么看过这么
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
哦，全部丢game。好，我决定做一件事情了。不囤那个什么，不囤那个，不囤砖了，好不好？真的不囤砖了。我搞不给来，等一下，这什么白痴东西啦！对嘛？我搞不给考看。这三小，基本说要终极哦。我都没去抓终极耶，靠背！我只抓一些我喜欢的东西耶。等一下，我看一下，你们别再看一下哦。等一下。这个终极啊，这个嘞终极，这个嘞终极，阿兰，好，没关系啊，没关系啊。终极是这个是不是？老板， 究极是这个是不是？妈的，马上抓一批。抓之前等一下，我先去收割，我先去收割一下东西。奇怪，那怎么少一只？1、2、3，我记得这边还有养一只什么的、啊。
Revelio。
哦，这边啊，白痴凤凰。然后他说什么采明，他刚刚说什么要什么采明鸟是不是？还是这个哑鸟？妈，几百马上放。白痴鸟，你要不要下来了？白痴鸟。
Revelio。
要不要下来？后面这是凤凰。哎谁？林丢狼。要不要下来？哦，哑鸟。我马上去啃一堆荆棘回来养。
Wonder who lives here.
下面吗？
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Arrest them. Everything's all right now. Arrest them. I'll look after you.
你敢不敢？阿朗，我床上，啊，就这样。要哪一件？ 我之前还把它卖掉了。给你啦，咋啦？啊，都有了吧？一家亲了吧？没有了吧？该有的都有了吧？不该有的也都有了吧？好，剩下2个支线了。
Revelio.
For I can't wait to watch you try.
我应该只剩下那个苍蝇那个任务。霍格华兹，我应该只剩下苍蝇那个找不到完全而已。我开了，皮皮鬼。
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it.
你不是爱上我
With
吗？
centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Yep. 最野的朋友。哦，我以为他是要跟我告白的。其实我是爱上你啦，呵呵。我干你老师，好远哦。哈洛的背水一战。
Revelio.
等一下，我先看这个摊贩有没有卖什么。
What's brought you here today?
好，一堆废衣服，再见。
Thank you for stopping by.
滚。这个我拿过了啊。
Revelio.
算了。妹妹，你等我一下哈，妹妹。先让哥哥买个东西。
Accio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Imperio. Glacius. Defender. Flash. Leviosa. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Expulso.
Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Defender.
Now, while you're still
Leviosa.
alive.
Bombarda.
You
Accio.
expulso.
Protego.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Incendio. Depulso. Confringo.
Expulso.
Glacius.
What are your thoughts on
Expelliarmus. Nobody will believe I
好呀
defeated Revelio.
这边不是那个帐篷卖东西的。哦，对不起。拍谁？
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Okay.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know.
Hello, children.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Aha!
Incendio. Depulso. Confringo. Imperio.
What? So you...
Benitez. Glacius.
Knew you would do.
Levioso. Bombarda.
Accelerating people in this way.
Accio.
Expelliarmus.
向南龙。
Incendio. Depulso. Confringo.
What's your back?
A lamb.
Long enough.
Levioso. Glacius. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Expulso. Stupid.
Still!
Oh, forever. Depulso. Protego. Imperio. What do you need me to do? Glacius. Defender.
Damn you!
Levioso. Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Hang on, trip it!
Incendio.
Repulso.
Confringo. Glacius.
我切！
Benitez. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Did I hurt you?
Incendio. Repulso. Confringo. Protego.
How's that feel?
Glacius. Benitez. Levioso. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso.
Petrificus totalis!
喂，
Petrificus totalis!
再来啊！
They got what they deserved.
Expulso!
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
你信不信我秒杀你？ 我操！这我不离谱！干你娘！没戏哦！
Crucio!
啊，你是不会补他一刀哦，白痴欸。
Are you sure you are up for a visitor? Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend. Very well.
Revelio.
I know, Mother.
Aloha Mora.
你想要有朋友来找你吗？等一下，朋友在忙，好不好？干老师，谢谢啊。
Revelio.
干你都不能让你朋友忙一
It
下
is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No! Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It's always good to see you.
拍生戏。
Revelio. Yes. Revelio.
啊，恁老兄，这个怎么下去啦？大哥，你们家这个怎么下去？这边，对不起。
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, 不是这边吗？
Revelio.
奇怪，啊，这个我就有那个了啊！我在校长室那边拿到一个钥匙了，为什么还进不去？干你老！坏小。
Revelio.
Ah, 算了，这个不接。
Revelio.
Ah, 算了，那个不接了。我家做水比较实在。啊，再解下去天都黑了。
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Poco 有了，终极魔药有了，这是什么？专注力，丁娘哦，专注力。 哎呀，剩下一个就是用什么？我先上个厕所。谢谢。哎！再来一次。高颖，你这个杂碎！这些都有了吧？往这边。看，重点那2只蟾蜍，凶吉耶！ 搬出有了吧？想一下，哦，这样应该就可以了。应该的，应该的。如果不行的话，我也认了啦，好不好？感觉应该是最后一站的了。然后选一下，看有什么。哦，等一下哦。先把这两个支线给解一解，有始有终一点，好不好？
Hello. Are you here for someone as court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
拜呀，谢谢，拜拜，拜呀，拜呀。我可以下摆得更好吗？
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
你们投降输一半啦！出去了，干！
Precisely as planned.
干，好缺哦！
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio.
看你俩，我唔相信你大干的过年啦。
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
I'll remember that.
爽啦，怎样？
You are good.
把你喷出去我就爽了。
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
那这个到底他妈的还有几个吧？
Revelio.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
靠背嘞，这是任务哦。
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork.
讲话好
I would
慢
imagine much of his
哦。
goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Revelio.
These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumor has it, she was demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm. She was never...
This is a central
Revelio.
and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
Oh. 这个也不是。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most...
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Ashbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights. Keen-eyed will spot the statue of Sir Halfbundle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not won by combat, nor by slaying.
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever carved it.
那你好，大哥，
Revelio.
我赶时间。
All the centuries.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Oh, 终于
Revelio. Finite. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Finite.
Oh, 好悲哦，这个就这样。我以为什么有什么好东西。这个懒得找了啦，懒得找那个的了。
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right?
I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
堵了。
That must be the way to the repository.
"最终产生出
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you.
是不是？不用了，不用改了，就这样。想说改一下打法。
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I don't know if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
Revelio.
有没有东西可以拿？啊，没有，单纯打架。
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
没有东西。
We must be getting closer.
Accio.
How nice of you to stop.
More of them.
Don't have time for this. Let's get this over with.
Accio. Accio. Incendio.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall. One moment. Let's go.
Where are the professors?
I see it.
Imperial. I don't know. I can only hope they arrive soon.
Someone's here.
Glacius, defender.
Stop!
You fought one of these Leviosa, Bombarda. Confringo! Glacius, defender, Leviosa. You will not take what is not yours!
Dogs ought to make quick work of them. You can't stop us.
Glacius.
The rock will reign supreme.
Leviosa.
I'm a goblin, not a toy.
Imperial.
It shouldn't take long.
Glacius, defender. Potato, stupid.
哎，干，还不能哦。
Glacius. This one's almost down. Imperial. Glacius, defender.
嗯？哎，靠腰嘞！
Glacius, defender. Potato, stupid. You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
好球！
Revelio.
The repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching. Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendies! Repulsor! Confringo!
Let's get this over with.
Glacius! Defender!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
Won't get away with that.
Not quiet.
Incendio! Repulsor! Confringo!
You!
Glacius!
Red
Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacius, defender.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio.
怎么走？ 这边。
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
啊，谢谢哦，看来是奋力一搏了。
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
I've made quick work of them.
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
要抢我功劳啊！
Thank you,
干
Professor.
Revelio.
Will fail.
Accio. Imperial. Cabalso. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
That can be used for better things than so-called patrol.
Incendio. Look out! Another troll! This is worse than the last two! Stop him! Imperio. Accio. He couldn't be happier to see you pass a shot. Incendio. Capulso. Glacius, Defender, Protego, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Incendio,
Never go down here.
Imperial,
大哥，
Glacius, Defender, Levioso,
妈过来啊啦！到底有几只？老师们，拜拜！我先走一步了。不是哎、两位大哥。
The wand! Quickly!
哼，泡酒。
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability to finish her work. Build upon it.
But this could go wrong in so many ways. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the potential cost.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned, I can avoid making the same mistakes Isadora did. I can learn to wield this magic for good.
The arrogance of wizard kind.
Yeah, I see.
This repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this. Miriam's wand. If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either. To no one!
Ah, 教授。
Revelio.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Spells have more effects on the dragon. Incendio. Compulso. Confringo. Potato. You now, Ranrock.
There seems to be some fight in you after all! No matter. I shall reap. Come, Cloak. Young creature.
他在哪里？
Protego! You can't stop me!
废物，来啊！大哥，我们绝招，大哥，我连古代魔法都没有了，大哥怎么办？
Can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now.
Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Not so powerful now. Ranrock. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
Now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock. Confringo.
You think you can stop me?
Professor Fig. 下去！我跟你讲哦，哦，大绝好了哦，心理好了哦。 被大举吸地好了，还没放到操你妈！
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be devious,
校长活着啊
possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know. Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
I've
thought about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
好吧，最后一个。我们看最后一个是什么？还有一个卫斯理教授嘛，对不对？
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
应该不算破台吧？还是还有任务吧？最后这两个吧，警惕之眼。有这个吗？下一款应该就是玩阴森了。阴森我玩完再来玩那个卧龙，好不好？我们来看一下塞巴斯他要干嘛？还有我们卫斯理教授。
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
看看吧。
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
好，接下来。
Revelio.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said at 14.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs. And I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the Centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
我被教授知道啦。
adventure, are we?
我们主角虽然很少男生的朋友，至少他有2个女朋友，你们没有。
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may.
校长又被堵嘴啦。
One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley.
亮光校长，可怜。
I suppose we have our winner.
Yay!
你们看，我们主角那么多后宫，还有2个女朋友，你们没有，可怜呐、正式破台了啊！虽然玩这一款人数没有说很好啦，好不好？至少我玩得很开心。也感谢我们干爹送的这一款游戏给我，好不好？我是真的玩得很开心啦，真的啦。